Hi everyone, my name is Celine. I am a mental health therapist, an energy healer, and a empowerment and mindset coach. So it has been a while since I've made a video. I have been doing lots behind the scenes, kind of revamping things and changing things around and taking new directions. And it's just been one of those periods of time, really. I think where we're all going through a massive shift and at crossroads and deciding where we want our lives to go. I think we've also been through a lot of lessons as well. I know I have. Um, so in today's video, I want to talk about learning how to trust your intuition. And I think this is a really important one. So I speak to people all the time who think that they don't have intuition, and that they keep making these wrong choices, and they don't kind of have a gut to listen to. Whereas when they actually think about it, when we come back down to it, we do. There will be signs, like in relationships with narcissists, for example, or even toxic people, or just people in general that we're in a relationship with and it's probably not working out too well. There may be signs there that you're ignoring. You might not realize that at the time. And then when we come to the end of that relationship, we kind of then start to see the things that we missed. And that's kind of how we start to listen to our intuition, because we realize by looking back and seeing those things that we missed, we can then use that moving forward to not make the same mistakes again. I've just done it myself. I was in a 2-year situationship. I wouldn't even call it a relationship. And the signs were all there. And I just kept ignoring my gut. And then in the end, when it was all over, when I finally started listening to myself, and a bit of truth came out in the end about what I'd been feeling all along. I'd been right. It kind of made me realize that I did know, I just wasn't listening to it. So that's kind of what we need to do. And now I can use those things. I can realize that I can use those things to apply to other relationships moving forward, and learn to trust my gut, basically, that whenever anything like that comes up again, that next time I will listen and I will take action to do what I need to do. And it just stops that pain. I prolonged that for so long that if I'd have just ended it in the first place when I knew I needed to, it would have stopped a lot of heartbreak. So it's all learning curves. The best way in recovery and healing is to kind of learn from the mistakes instead of dwelling on them and feeling like there must be something wrong with us and it must be our fault. If we instead just apply that moving forward, we can then make sure that the future doesn't involve those past mistakes and we're not bringing that forward with us. So we keep repeating those cycles. So we just end up in one car crash into another and into another, and it keeps going on. You get the same person, but with a different face, and we want to break that. So by learning to recognize these things, not put blame, shame, or guilt on ourselves or anything, or beat ourselves up, just learn to recognize it from a detached point of view. We can then apply that, as I say, and make sure that we don't make those mistakes again in the future, and to truly honor ourselves and know that we're worthy, that we don't deserve to be treated like, we have no value, that, we're not worthy of a relationship or whatever it might be. And that's how we do it. And we heal, we learn from those. That's how we learn the lessons, and then we can then apply that. So knowledge is power, and the wisdom is taking action, applying that knowledge that we've acquired. And then, you know, that's how we can then start changing our lives moving forward. So I will talk more about this moving forward over the next, you know, period of time. I'm also going to be doing more now with SRA and also parents, because I am having more parents coming to me now of their children that have gone through SRA, and you know, they're just coming to learn about it, and they need, some of them have been lucky enough to be able to keep their children and not lose them into the system or to the abuser, as is what often happens. And you know, they're kind of learning now that this thing exists, you know, how big it is. So I am offering sessions for that as well. You can visit the website. It is back up and running. Everything is available on there, all the courses, ways to work with me, my 3-month transformational program to get you from, you know, A to Z, as in healing what you need to heal, developing your spiritual gifts, and then we move into stepping into your purpose. And then we have sessions as well, as I say. So if you are a parent and you are just discovering about SRA, please do get in touch with me. I am happy to help all I can. I do have a group on Facebook, but I'm not ready to launch it yet. I will leave it in the description. It'll probably be on the next video, you know, that group, so you can add yourself there, you know, to get support and ask any questions you need. Any therapy sessions, you can book them online at the website, which is in the description below. It's oldsoulawakenings.com. So you can book in a session. I do parent and child focused therapy in SRA or CSA. And so you can book in some sessions together. And it just kind of helps you really kind of understand what your child has been through, what they're going through now, and, you know, what the road to recovery is. You know, there's not enough out there really for this kind of area. So I think that's really important to kind of establish, really, and that is my main goal moving forward. So as I say, if that is you, if you need any help, please do get in touch, either via the website, or there is an email address in the description below. You can contact me there. If you're watching this on Facebook, obviously you can private message me. So there are ways and means. So I think I will leave it there for this video. It is good to be back. Hopefully I don't have any more kind of time out sessions. But you know how I roll by now, guys. Those of you that have been watching me for a while do kind of dip in and out a bit. So yeah, let's see how we go. So it is good to be back. It's good to see everyone again. I hope you are all well, and I will see you in the next video. Enjoy your day.